Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE legend Rikishi recently took to social media to send a cryptic message seemingly directed at his sons, Solo Sikoa, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso. Sikoa's stable is all set to face Roman Reigns' OG bloodline in a War Games match at Survivor Series. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa are currently in a heated feud. On last week's edition of SmackDown, the original tribal chief reformed his OG bloodline alongside the Usos and Sami Zayn. They will go into a bloodline civil war against Sikoa's side, consisting of Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi recently took to Instagram to post a cryptic message, seemingly directing it at his sons, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa. "No matter your age, it's never okay to speak disrespectfully to your parents," he wrote. Rikishi wants WWE to book a new gimmick match for the Bloodline. During a recent edition of his Off the Top podcast, Rikishi suggested that the Triple H-led creative team should book a new gimmick match dedicated to the Bloodline. The Samoan Stinker also mentioned that the Bloodline had a lot of talent with Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, the Usos, and the Tongans to shine in a gimmick match. So, let's go ahead and up it. Why don't we call a different type of, make up a pay-per-view name for the Bloodline to be able to have their own type of signature match, like Hell in the Cell? Let's put 3 rings together. Let's build a certain type of dome for 3 rings, and then you think about you got all that talent that you got the Usos, Jacob Fatu, the Tongans, and Roman. Come on now, there's so much that those boys can do with a gimmick type of match like that, added the Hall of Famer. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa's teams currently have 4 members each, and many people believe WWE will add 1 more star to both teams to make it a 5-on-5 contest. It will be interesting to see what the Stamford-based promotion has planned for Survivor Series, War Games. The Bloodline saga took an intriguing turn ahead of WWE Survivor Series with the patriarch, Rikishi, stirring the pot with a cryptic message. The family drama, which has captivated the wrestling world, is now boiling over as tensions escalate between Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa. With Survivor Series on the horizon, Rikishi's ominous message has only fueled speculation about where the family's loyalties lie. The cryptic message late Thursday night, Rikishi took to social media to share a puzzling video. The post featured an old family photo of Rikishi with a young Roman Reigns, Jimmy, Jey, and Solo. As a haunting Samoan chant played in the background, the screen faded to black, revealing the words, "Blood is thicker than water, but betrayal runs deep. Choose wisely." The video ended with Rikishi's signature sunglasses resting on a table surrounded by lit candles. Fans immediately erupted into theories about the meaning of the post. Was Rikishi warning the Usos and Solo to stay united? Or was it a subtle jab at Roman for his tyrannical leadership over the family? The current state of the Bloodline. The Bloodline has been in disarray ever since Jimmy and Jey walked away from Roman at SummerSlam. The cracks widened when Solo Sikoa found himself torn between his brothers and his tribal chief. Survivor Series now promises a climactic showdown, with Roman and Paul Heyman reportedly recruiting allies to counter the Usos and Solo, who appear to have reconciled their differences for this war. The stakes have never been higher. Roman's 2-year reign of terror as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion is on the line, but more importantly, the family's legacy hangs in the balance. Rikishi's message could be a call to unity or a warning to Solo, who has yet to fully declare where his loyalties lie. Family drama in WWE storytelling. For years, WWE has masterfully woven the Anoa'i family's real-life history into the Bloodline's narrative. Rikishi's involvement, though sporadic, has always been impactful. Whether it's endorsing his son's rise to tag team greatness or subtly supporting them against Roman, Rikishi has been a quiet but significant player in this saga. The cryptic message is not the first time Rikishi has hinted at conflict. Over the past year, he's shared ambiguous posts about family loyalty and betrayal, often leaving fans guessing about his intentions. However, this latest message feels different. It carries an air of finality, as if Rikishi knows Survivor Series could mark the end of the bloodline as we know it. The Usos react. Jimmy and Jay, known for their expressive reactions on social media, were quick to acknowledge Rikishi's post. Jimmy responded with a simple, while Jay retweeted the video with the caption, "We already chose, OG. Bloodline Day 1. This sparked a wave of excitement among fans, as it seemed to confirm that the Usos are fully committed to their war against Roman. However, some noticed that Solo Sikoa, usually silent on social media, did not acknowledge Rikishi's post at all. Could this mean Solo is still undecided, or is he purposefully avoiding any public alignment? Paul Heyman adds fuel to the fire. Paul Heyman, ever the instigator, weighed in during an interview on WWE's The Bump. When asked about Rikishi's message, Heyman smirked and said, "Rikishi is a wise man, but wisdom doesn't always equate to power. The tribal chief doesn't need cryptic messages or chants. He has the wisdom, power, and might to remind everyone where the true leadership lies." Heyman's comments were seen as a direct dismissal of Rikishi's influence, positioning Roman as the unshakable leader of the family. This only heightened speculation that Roman may be planning a ruthless response to the Usos and Solo at Survivor Series. Solo Sikoa, the wild card as Survivor Series approaches. Solo Sikoa remains the most unpredictable member of the family. While he has shown signs of rebellion against Roman, he has yet to fully align with his brothers. Rikishi's message might be aimed squarely at him, urging Solo to choose the right side before it's too late. During a backstage segment on SmackDown, Solo was seen staring at a family photo in the locker room, seemingly conflicted. When approached by Jay, Solo only muttered, "I'm not like you. I'm not like any of y'all." This ambiguous statement left fans questioning whether Solo might turn on both sides, carving out his own path in WWE. Survivor Series predictions. The Bloodlines War is set to headline Survivor Series in a 5-on-5 traditional elimination match. While Roman has yet to announce his partners, rumors suggest he could recruit stars like Bronson Reed or even Jacob Fatu, a fellow member of the extended Anoa'i family. On the other side, the Usos and Solo may team up with underdog allies like Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens, who have their own grudges against Roman. The match's outcome could shape the WWE landscape for years to come. If the Usos and Solo emerge victorious, it might spell the end of Roman's dominance and pave the way for a new era. However, if Roman triumphs, it could solidify his status as the ultimate leader, forcing his family to fall back in line. Fans react. Wrestling fans have been buzzing about Rikishi's message ever since it dropped. Social media platforms are flooded with theories, memes, and emotional reactions. Some fans believe Rikishi might make a surprise appearance at Survivor Series, possibly as a special enforcer or even as an ally to one of the teams. One fan tweeted, "Rikishi's message just gave me chills. If he shows up at Survivor Series, it's game over for Roman. Family over everything." Another wrote, "What if Rikishi turns on the Usos? WWE loves their shock betrayals, and it would be wild to see him back Roman." Theories like these only add to the anticipation, proving once again that the Bloodline storyline is one of WWE's greatest creations. Conclusion. Rikishi's cryptic message has added another layer of intrigue to an already compelling narrative. As WWE Survivor Series approaches, fans are left wondering how the family drama will unfold. Will the Usos and Solo unite to bring down Roman, or will betrayal tear them apart once more? And what role, if any, will Rikishi play in this epic confrontation? One thing is certain, Survivor Series is shaping up to be a night of high drama, emotional stakes, and unforgettable moments. As the WWE Universe braces for the clash, Rikishi's words echo in everyone's minds. Blood is thicker than water, but betrayal runs deep. Choose wisely.